You okay, Papa? Hold on, yo. So today I'm going to be doing a reading on Ozzy Osborne. Ozzy. Okay. Let's see this. Why am I getting Shantae more? So today I'm going to be doing a reading on Ozzy. Okay. Just to look into how he's feeling, okay? What's going on with Ozzy Osborne? Okay, so Ozzy Osborne, they said, died 76. One of the first thing that I got, may his soul rest in peace. Anyway, before I start, I asked that God ascend him, that the angels ascend him. Archangel Azrael, Archangel Sariel, Archangel Michael, that God transcend him to where he needs to go, that he may be at peace, right? That he would not have no struggles, no traumas on his way there. That may God be with him at this time, at this hour. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen. So, because I didn't want to go in first and before I don't know why I see people putting up lights for Ozzy Osbourne. Maybe putting up lights, celebrating him, celebrating everything he's done thus far. I kind of feel like Ozzy had 10 more years to go, to be honest with you. I feel like he had 10 more years. He was supposed to be here for another decade before he passed on. So it's unfortunate that his death happened. Excuse me, sir. Hold on, y'all. It's unfortunate that his death happened this way, but I feel like there's no better way. It's Ozzy Osbourne. I used to watch their shows back in the early 2000s when I think it was on MTV. I don't remember, and I used to laugh so hard because Ozzy was always authentically himself. Okay, he could have also been sick, meaning like he couldn't. Maybe something is breaking down that's causing him not to be able to walk. Maybe something's causing him not to be able to. He couldn't depend on himself anymore at this point in his life at 76. So a sickness could have taken over. It could be a sickness that has to do with the nervous system. It could be something that he cannot control, the nervous system, okay? But he might have more sickness than that, though. And another thing that I got was that back in the days, Oz used to do a lot of drugs. And I don't know why I saw him biting off the head of a bird. I don't know what that's for. In my vision, I saw him just biting the head of a bird. I don't even know if that's a symbolism of something. But when I saw that, I kind of saw his transition as well. Transition meaning like who he became after that. I don't know, I'm getting 56 could be a significant time in his life. 56, when he was 56 years of age. I feel like Sharon is saddened by this. This is people I remember. Okay. Sharon was saddened by, Sharon is his wife. Okay. She's saddened by this news. Also, I feel like he's been dead. I don't know why I'm getting that. How has it been dead? I don't know if he's been dead as far as like a couple of months ago, a year ago, but he's been dead. That's what I'm getting. They're just now coming out to say he's dead. Okay? So he could have passed on a few months ago or so. I don't know. But I know he didn't die. They said he died. And this is why there's going to be videos of him performing that's coming out, but he's performed already. This is it's like a pre-recorded, if that makes sense, like a pre-recording videos of him. Okay, saying his goodbye and doing his last show, because he knew his time was coming. He knew something was going to happen. The crazy thing that I saw when he passed is that um, he took his. I saw him take his last breath. And the crazy thing is that I don't know if he saw the angels or he saw Jesus. There's something he's going to see that's going to be real profound for him. And I don't know why I feel like he's then gonna believe in God. And maybe before he died, his belief system changed. Because to be honest, the other day I almost cried for Ozzy and I don't know why. His belief system could have changed, or he could have transitioned spiritually too as well before he died. He could have made peace with God. I don't know why I'm getting like he made peace with God. Okay? But I saw him take his last breath. I see him saying his goodbyes like he knew he was going to die. But something, I'm hearing that song. Something is taking, is it a toll on me? Who sing that song? Something about taking a toll on me. Yeah, way down. They're going to call grip. Way down. Look at this card. I just want you guys to see this. Let me move this out the way. Hold on, let me turn on the lights. Turn on my lights, and you never can do tonight. Okay, you see him gripping that. What does that say? Anchor chains way down. So he felt way down. Okay, maybe he couldn't perform anymore, or he just got tired. Like he was tired. So if you guys were able to see his last performance, please let me know. I don't know if he did a last performance or something like that. Sitting down. I keep seeing like this chair that looks like the chair looks like a king chair. I don't know how to describe it. It has like gold around it, or it's red or something like that, and he has gold around it. I feel like he couldn't perform like he used to anymore. He couldn't do something anymore. His voice was giving out on him. Not only that, he didn't have the strength, the capacity to do it anymore. And maybe when he used to tour back in the days, maybe his music was I know it's rock, but it could be metal rock. You know, metal rock, they scream a lot. It's a lot of screaming that goes into that. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? So something could have been strenuous to his voice, okay, as well. I know I'm hearing Parkinson's disease, okay, or Parkinson, or it reminds me of Muhammad Ali, what he had. It's something that has to do with the nervous system. All right, let's go. So the first thing I want to ask is, I wanted to ask, like, this death, was it a natural cause, or was it planned? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me. I mean, that's up. Though I'm missing you. I feel like his fans are going to give, his children are going to give a tribute, okay? I don't know in what fashion they're going to give a tribute. I don't know if they're going to make videos and give a tribute that way, or they're going to go online and give tributes. And then some are going to try and be quiet, okay? So, when he was with Sharon, I think he had 3 kids. I think they have 3 kids, but she had 2 biological kids. I remember that, Jack and Kelly. Because I used to watch the show, but I don't remember the show as much. It was a long time ago. I want to see how the children feels, but I wanted to know, like, was Ozzy Osborne's death natural? Holy Spirit, Jehovah Nisi, El Shaddai. Yeah, he feels stuck in his own body. He felt stuck in his own body. That's kind of like what I'm getting. Like he felt imprisoned in his own body, if that makes sense. Where he couldn't do, it's like your mind is telling you one thing, but your body is doing something totally different. I don't know why I see like a VIP or IV. So I don't know if to usually take IV, or there's IV in his arm, or there's an IV. Something about IVs, okay? Let me see. Was this a natural death? I feel like he's been reborn, or he was born again before he died, or his soul was reborn. He went through a soul transition. Um, I feel like he was celebrated, or his death is going to be celebrated by people, or there's going to be a celebration with his death here. But I feel like it's going to be a celebration. I don't know if it's his funeral or death. All right. I feel like people were shocked when this news popped up. If those that saw him in his last tour or last stage present, let me know how it was, and I guarantee you it was fragile. I mean, they said the man was 76, but I keep getting 86. He should have been 86 before he died. Okay? Holy Spirit, Jehovah Nissi, El Shaddai. Was it a natural death? I don't know, I'm getting like band members or friends around him around that time when he performed. Okay, now his wife is a widow. I feel like maybe his wife was shocked. Okay, maybe he's thinking about the wife. I think he's thinking about his wife, Sharon. She's now single. She's now alone. And maybe there's a part of him that never wanted to leave her alone. Like as far as like die before her or anything like that. He never wanted to lose her. Okay? There could be a very, very deep, uncanny love here that he has for his wife. Okay? This is giving me like puppy love or like best friends for life. That's what it's giving me here. Okay? I know I'm getting the news. Okay, something in the news. Something in the news. I don't know why I see another man that died. I don't know who this is. He feels like he was being watched before he died. Like somebody was watching him. I don't know who these people were that was watching him. He felt watched. And there was a lot of communication here, talking to people before he died. You know, when I said IV, that IV is coming up again. All right? But he felt somebody was watching him. So I don't know if he had a nurse that took care of him, or like a doctor that took care of him, or somebody that was nursing him at home or something like that. I'm getting something about somebody nursing him, but he felt watched, like somebody was watching him or taking care of him, watching over him. I feel like Ozzy had an experience with either Jesus, or he had an experience with like the angels. I almost wanted to say the Holy Spirit too. I feel like he could have had a spiritual experience that caught him by surprise here. You know, another thing I'm seeing, like somebody blocked anyone from doing anything to him. So I don't know who this is that blocked anyone from interfering with him. Because I feel like he could have been, he should have lived for another 10 years. And there go to number 10 here. There could have been a betrayal. Something just ended. But I feel like there's a betrayal, because the fact that I'm getting that he should have lived for another 10 years, that tells me that somebody cut his death short. That's what that's giving me. Let's see here. Because I don't see a natural cause here, but in the same token, I feel like God was present. I feel like Jesus was present. Because he converted to Christianity, or he converted spiritually. All right, so I don't know. And I don't want to say something was predicted early, or something was said early before it was announced. Maybe people were already saying that he was dead before it was announced that he was dead, or somebody said something. Okay, maybe somebody was spying on his death, or somebody was watching. It could have been a paparazzi, or somebody, or a reporter was watching. What is this, Six of Cups? I feel like he's with his tribe. Okay, he could have been surrounded by family before his death too as well. Okay. He didn't want to do music anymore. I don't know if they knew this, but he didn't want to do it anymore. Um, okay. I don't really see no foul play, but I do feel like I don't really see foul play, but I feel like he could have gotten to the point where he just like he don't want to do anything. He don't want to be here anymore. He doesn't want to do something anymore. Interesting. But I saw an IV. What is that indicating? Were you injected or something? Yeah, I feel like it's giving it a long time here. There was no need to do it anymore. Because I did see some type of drug here. I don't know what kind of drug it was. I also saw somebody get insurance on him. All right. There could be something where a Queen of Wands feel justified because of this too. Like a Queen of Wands get justice because of his death here. And the Queen of Swords also get an opportunity. I don't know why I keep this Queen of Swords have been coming out lately. I don't know what's going on. Who's this Queen of Swords that need people dead? Like, what's going on here? Okay. Something is being justified. What is it? Excuse me. What? All right. This is an opportunity for two people, two women in particular. It could be two women in particular. Okay, I do see a nurse. I think I was talking about this nurse, right? Another thing I'm saying that he's free. Okay, he's free, but when a lot of celebrities they pass, people there are people that get the insurance for them from them when they pass. Okay. I do see a Scorpio child or a Scorpio Pisces Cancer child here that's going to say something. There could be somebody that maybe he has a grandchild. I'm not too sure how many grandkids he got. Okay. Or his children could be saying something here. You know. You know. I don't know, something about UK significant. Okay. Something could have happened to his heart at the time of his death. So what I'm kind of saying is that there was a Queen of Swords. Maybe this person has a this person also has like a fire sign in their chart, but a Queen of Swords is significant to his death. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And I don't know if this Queen of Swords was trying to plead something with him here. I don't know. I mean, talk some sense into him. Okay. So I don't know if that's Sharon. There's a Libra here. I don't know if there's like a drug that you could inject to somebody and they could go away. I don't know. But I'm getting something with injection. But it feels like it's a request. I don't know why. It feels like a request. Like it's something he could have told his wife, like I can't do this anymore. The pain is just unbearable. You know, I can't perform. I don't know why I want to cry. Oh my God. Hey, Odie, boo boo. So it could have been something where he felt like the pain is unbearable. He just couldn't do it anymore. I'm even seeing where he had to write down his will. You know what I mean? Or he has to like clarify the will here. I don't know why I'm seeing the number six children, or something like that. Six children. To his wife and six children. Something about his wife and somebody's a DJ. DJ is coming up. Yeah. Ozzy, let me ask a question because I'm seeing something about him telling his wife this is what he wanted. The wife didn't want him to do it, but he said this is what he wanted. Okay, so let me ask. Ozzy asked his wife to get a nurse to inject him with something. That Ozzy ready to go? Was he ready to pass? Or did he ask his wife Sharon to? There goes Sharon, Queen of Swords, and she was really sad about this. She was really sad about it. In this depiction of this picture, as you can see, people waiting outside, trying to get some type of news or word from her. Oh man. Okay. As he asked Sharon to inject him with something. Because I'm seeing a nurse. A younger nurse though. A younger nurse. Because I'm getting a drug. But I feel like it could have been ordained. Like asked to be done. Okay. I feel like everything was prepared for his how do I get like his funeral? Things are prepared for his funeral. Things are planned, pre-planned. I feel like his children could have known about his death too when he died. And we're just not hearing about it. Okay, something could have been 6 months ago. Or 6 weeks ago. Yeah, it was a nurse. There was a nurse there that did it. Okay. Yeah, there was a nurse that did it. Is this what Ozzy wanted, Holy Spirit? Jehovah Nissi. Yup. Ace of Swords. I mean, damn. He couldn't do it anymore. Why did Ozzy want to leave? Let me just ask. This reading is very simple. He couldn't do it anymore. Page of Pentacles here and the Hermit. He wanted to be gone. He just couldn't do it anymore. He was tired. That's another thing I'm hearing. I was just too tired. I love my fans, but it's like it's telling me something about he loved his fans, but he just couldn't do it anymore. He gave it all he got. He gave it his best shot. And if you would have seen his last performance, you would notice something different in Ozzy. All right, for those of you who watch him, because it's giving me something about my last performance. It's giving me Elvis Presley, when Elvis Presley performed his last song before he passed. But it was drug. But it's like one of those drugs that take you out. One of those drugs that you could inject in somebody to go away peacefully, But I did get something about heart stopping, okay? And I saw the last breath. And when I saw the last breath, I saw the air. But it's like in fog style, you know what I mean? Yeah, he just wanted to leave this earth. All right. He wanted to be gone. There's insurance here. There's also insurance on him here. Somebody's going to collect. I don't know who this is. Who's this? Father, so yeah, I don't see no foul play. I just feel like there was just, this was pre-planned. Okay, his going away was pre-planned, and he could have wanted you guys to just celebrate him and not cry. And I'm not. You could cry, but don't be sad. That's the word he has for his fans: not to be sad, but celebrate him. Okay. That's kind of like the energy I'm getting. But there was a younger nurse there. Um, that's what I'm getting from his energy. I was just tired. I couldn't perform anymore. I was sick. I had to take all these pills. There's certain pills he had to take for his sickness or something like that. He couldn't really walk or stand up too long or something like that. So something could have been deteriorating, like his bones. I'm guessing something with his bones or like his nervous system. I keep getting his bones and nervous system. All right. Something about the neuron, the brain functioning. It could even be something where he stutters, or if he doesn't stutter, it could be like trying to get his words out. I don't know. All right. So let me see how your children are feeling. This is not going to be a long reading because it was straight to the point. They were trying to hide, keep this a secret for a while. Somebody could have spilled the beans, child. So they're working together here. Yeah, people were shocked when this came out too. That he passed or he was dead. This was a shocking death. 3 people dying all in the same week was a shocker. So 3 people could have died all in the same week. Okay. Yeah, this was a shocker. And it's like wrestling with death. I don't know how else to explain it. That's the best way I can explain it. Is wrestling with death. None of them survived. Okay. I feel like his children feel this great loss. 3 of his children, I don't know, I'm getting named Amy or something like that, or Jamie, Amy. So I see his children preparing for something here. It could be his funeral. Okay, preparing to do some type of funeral here, preparing for his burial, saying their goodbyes, saying a few words online or something like that. I'm getting like his kids are saying goodbye to him online or something like that. It could be, what do they call it, a farewell. I don't know, I'm getting like a farewell dedication here. There's a Taurus woman here too. I don't know if this is an ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, because the Lover's card there. This is someone he could have divorced or left behind, or they broke up. Is a Queen of Pentacles. That probably have his children as well here. Yeah, there's a Queen of Pentacles. There's a daughter here. I see a daughter and a son. All right. I feel like this could be an ex-girlfriend or ex-wife. This person could have found out how all of us found out on the news. It could even be something where this person could have had a dream. This Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. She has some type of dream here. Excuse me, Papa. She has some type of dream here that could have given us some type of clarity that he was dying or he was leaving the earth. She might know some secret too. This woman might know some secrets. The number 3 could be significant too. Okay, Queen of Wands here. I don't know who this Queen of Wands is. There's a Queen of Wands, so I don't know if this is one of his daughters that's a Queen of Wands. He might have older kids. Like I don't know how old Kelly and Jack is right now. Maybe they're in their 30s right now. They should be in their 30s by now. right? I see sadness. You know, these people are sad. His children are sad about his death, or hearing about his death. They are sad. There's three of them that's really sad. I don't know. Does he have 6 kids? I never knew Ozzy to have more than 3 kids, to be honest with you. But I'm seeing more kids, and I'm seeing an ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or something like that. But this person had his kids. I don't know why the year 1982 is significant. The year 1982 could be significant to something here. All right, so let's see what else here. Yeah, the children are going to say something online, but they're not going to be doing interviews to, like, I don't feel like right now is the right time to do interviews on your father. I feel like he tried to do everything right for his kids too. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Jack that used to be wild is now calm, or Jack that used to do certain things is now calm. Even Kelly is now calm. That's what I'm hearing. He think he did pretty good to raise those children. He think he did really well in that. Yeah, boys and girls. I don't know how many girls or boys he has, but he has multiple kids. And there could even be grandkids too. A lot of people are going to speak on Ozzy Osborne. And there's gonna be good things about him that's being said. Papa, can you please stop? What happened to your laptop? All right, let's see. Yeah, some people watch him pass away. And I feel like the people that watch him pass away could be Sharon and the kids. I don't know why I'm hearing Sharon and his 3 kids with Sharon. I keep hearing Sharon and the 3 kids. Okay? He could have called them over to have a discussion with them. Okay? Yeah, Ozzy didn't have it to give for another decade. He didn't have it to give. He didn't have it to give. But that was a phenomenal experience he had when he was passing. I can tell you that. Because story kind of remind me of Elijah and Enoch. When God took Elijah and Enoch, they didn't die. They didn't physically die. Or something like that. Okay? But I feel like a lot of people are going to show him love. A lot of people are going to talk about when they worked with him, how they worked with him. He's being watched. Like his body's being watched over. Okay? It's giving me Queen Elizabeth kind of situation when she died. Yep. It just happened out of nowhere. Sharon was definitely there. Somebody was jealous of Ozzy Osbourne's hair. I don't know who it was. But somebody here was jealous of his hair. Somebody wanted him to cut his hair or something. Somebody wanted him to have long hair. It could be an ex-wife. That's kind of like what I'm getting. An ex-wife. Oh, he has 6 kids? Yeah. How does Sharon feel about Ozzy's death? How does she feel about her husband passing away? I don't feel like it was in between shock and not shocked. You know what I mean? Because she knew he wanted to, you know. But somebody wanted him to die quicker. Somebody wanted him gone. Okay, somebody didn't. There's a friend here. Excuse me. It's not because it's a football. Okay, somebody wanted him. It could have been a friend or a son. There's an earth sign son here. All right. Yeah. This person felt like they were penny pinching. This person felt undervalued. I don't know if it's the band, somebody in the band here that felt undervalued. I don't know who this is. Okay. Somebody could have felt undervalued. Okay, there was somebody here that didn't like Ozzy like that, or there was somebody that was jealous of his hair, because this card is giving me jealous. Okay, somebody could even wish for his head to be cut off, like his hair. Okay, and this could be a friend that an ace of pentacles is giving somebody he worked with. Somebody didn't like the fact that he had long hair. Okay, somebody was jealous of that. Okay, because I feel like something was injected in his bloodstream. Okay. So he's facing judgment day. He's going to be judged by God. Okay. But I kind of feel like it's being reborn. Okay. But this person was judging him too as well. This person could have been a Capricorn. I don't know what this Capricorn is, or he might have Capricorn in his chart. All right. There's a good news after his death, to be honest. Like, I'm seeing heaven. I'm seeing God judgment, but I'm seeing heaven. Okay. I feel like he's welcome. There's going to be a lot of celebration here. There's going to be people celebrating him. Okay. A lot of people celebrating him. Okay. He was really sick. Okay. He could have been, somebody here is sad. Is it Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer? Also Sharon, sadness from Sharon. Some type of truth is going to get leaked out here. There were people competing with Ozzy, or there were people competing for his inheritance. I don't know if this is like insurance inheritance or like insurance for the kids, insurance for everybody, but people were competing for his insurance. Or people, I don't know, I'm getting insurance and I'm also getting like inheritance. I don't know why I feel like it's some type of kid from the other wife, or was it married before? Yes. Who? I'm gonna ask with my soulmate card deck. Was he married before? Because I'm getting wife, another wife. It's giving Thelma Louise chair. I don't know. Four of Swords here. Yeah, somebody wanted Ozzy to be gone. Somebody wanted him dead. Who is this person that wanted Ozzy dead? A Virgo, Leo, Virgo energy here. Someone that wasn't making enough money. They weren't making a lot of money. Okay. Somebody wanted him gone, for real. Somebody wanted him to be here. It's a Virgo. I wonder what this Virgo is. Who's this Virgo, Holy Spirit? A mother-like energy. Who's this mother? It's a Taurus, Libra, Leo. A mother. It could have been someone that have his kids, like the mother of his children. The mother of his children. A Virgo. Eight of Grains. Okay. This could have been somebody he worked with. This stuff with. There could have been a plan together here. A mother. Yeah, this is someone that have his kids, his baby moms. I'm seeing baby mother here. Baby mother. Yeah, this person could have had a daughter as well. I think this is from past relationship. Yep, past relationships. person was watching him. Who was this person? Page of Swords. Someone could have had a daughter for him, or there's an adopted daughter. I don't know. Or there's an adopted child. There's a kid here that's adopted, or because I only knew Kelly and what's his name, Jack. Let me see. This child. Who's this person that wanted him dead? Holy shit. Who's this person that wanted 5 of Wands? Okay. The Page of Swords. Is he a daughter? Somebody here was competing with him. I feel like it could be an ex or like a wife or like a mother. Does his daughter have kids or something? Or grand? It's the Queen of Pentacles. So a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, a Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody wanted him gone. Because this person was competing with him. I feel like it's an ex, or like, it's an ex because he wasn't really talking to this person like that. It was very little communication here with this person because him and this person had a struggle. I feel like when he was with this person, he struggled with alcohol or he struggled with drugs. And also when he was with this person, there was something about this person that he couldn't trust. There was always argument or something like that. Him and this person wasn't getting along. And it could be because he was cheating or he was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. But he was in it was his worst times. This woman got the worst of him, or like this woman got the times where things were worse, were not that great. You know, maybe he was on drugs then. Okay, because it's giving me that. Giving me something he can feel to let him know that it's very real. Alright. I don't know, I'm getting DJ Boots or DJ. Producer, DJ, someone that does beats. Alright. A son of his that make music as well. There could be a son here that make music. A child here that makes music. Yeah, somebody here spends a lot of money. Okay. There's a child here. It's a son. It could be like in his 20s, 30s. But there's a son here that feels like this is good news that he's passed. Or a child of his. There's a mother and a child. It's 2 children. I see a boy and a girl. That feels like this is good news that he's passed away. Why do they feel this way? Yeah, this is good news that he passed away. Okay? Why? Yep. 4 of Wands here. Why? Somebody wants a house. I don't know if it's his ex that wants a house. She wants to claim a home. I don't know if this was this home that they had when they were married, or this. Was he married before? I keep getting something about him being married before. Somebody was with before Sharon. I keep getting like somebody was with before Sharon. All right. So this might not be a natural call. I mean, it was never natural. I did see a needle and a nurse, and I did see somebody watching him. Okay. He could have put up a fight a little bit though, but because I did see like there could have been an intervening for Ozzy. So I don't know if they were calling on his soul when he was dying, or somebody was doing spiritual work to call on his soul here, or to call on his soul or spirit or something like that. There could have been a resistance to that, because I see it. And it could have been home that he passed, or like in his home. He could have passed in his home, like passed away at his house or something. like a place of residence. His place, I'm getting his place of residence. All right. They might say he died of natural cause. All right. But I keep feeling like he could have put up a fight here a little bit. You know, he could have fought a little bit. I keep hearing, I gave him my best shot. I keep hearing that. I gave him my best shot. I gave him my best shot. Yeah. Somebody couldn't have his soul. This is the second person I've read this week where they couldn't get his soul, even if they were doing work. I also said earlier that he changed his life. He could have been into, I don't want to say demonic arts, or I don't want to say he was into some dark stuff back in the days. It could be, the dark stuff could be like metal, you know, listen to music like metal. I don't know if you ever worship Satan, but it could have. Yes, Papa. Come here. You want tangerine? Is that what you're calling me for? Orange? Hold on, you. Hey, Solomon. What? No, no popsicle. What do you need? Yeah, give me tangerine. Yeah, give me this. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and baby, attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and all right, let's see here. He could have been into some dark stuff in his past or did some dark things, but I feel like he's a kind-hearted person. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. He's always been kind or something like that. Like his intentions are good. He doesn't have a bad intention. But I feel like his life changed during the last days because he felt something, or he knew like he was going to die. He knew something was trying to kill him, or he knew something was going to happen to him, whether it's on stage or behind the stage. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like something could have happened to him and his wife could have watched him take his last breath. And I don't know what happened because I saw where he said he was ready to go. He was telling Sharon he was ready to go. So I don't know what happened prior to that. And I also saw IV, I saw injection. So I'm like, what happened before you told Sharon you were ready to go? Was this a planned death? Did you agree to this death? Or let me ask, oh, was it the head of a bat? You know, I was asking earlier, I was like, did he bite birds on stage? I was like, why am I seeing like him biting the head of a bird? And I didn't even know it was a bat. Because that's how I thought it was a bird. When I saw it in my vision, I was like, is that a bird? He bite off the head of a bird? Thank you for saying that, because I was like, they were quiet prior to that. He was two people on here and they were not saying a word before I sent you guys that message. They were not saying a damn word. Thank you for clarifying, because I was like, what is he biting off on stage that I'm seeing? And I'm like, does it bite the bird head off? Because I kept saying that. So I'm like, he could have been into some type of performance on stage, but it's like behind the scenes, he's a kind-hearted person. Behind the scenes, his intentions are good. You get what I'm saying? Like, so there could have been some type of struggle with that. Okay? But I feel like during his last days, he was getting to know Jesus. He was getting to know God, or he wanted to know who Jesus was. He wanted to read the Bible. He wanted to understand. You know, it was like one of those things, like he got an epiphany. Okay? He got an awakening. That's why I saw that he was reborn of the flesh. Okay, yeah, I was asking Holy Spirit, was this ordained? He didn't live in the U.S. I don't see him living in the U.S. though. So I don't know if he lived in UK because the UK came up for me, like London, UK. I keep getting the UK. The UK? Okay. He lived in the UK. Okay, cool. All right. I do know that they have an accent, but I thought it was like, I don't know if it gave me like German accent, but I'm getting. I lived in the UK. Okay, cool. All right. I feel like it was a gathering at his house with his family, or it was like in the house with his family. There was a gathering. He was meeting up with his family. It could be all 6 kids, or it could be all of his kids coming together at the house, or like somebody was jealous of his home, or somebody. There's something going on here with homes. Maybe somebody saw his house. Maybe one of the kids. I don't know. Somebody saw his home, or a friend even, and was kind of jealous of his home. Not even kind of, was jealous. Period. He could have invited some people to his house. Yeah. Yeah, he could have invited some people to his house. Something, they're inviting people to their home, or he invited people to their home. He invited somebody to their home. Who's this person he invited to his home? So is Sharon could have invited these people to his home, but it could have been family members or like family. Also, another thing I'm seeing, the invitation also extends to like his I don't know if it's manager. I'm getting manager, but I'm also getting like a lawyer here that holds his will. A lawyer. There's a lawyer here. Okay, I'm getting a lawyer. Also, there could be a gathering at his house because he died too. That's another thing I'm getting. All right, Holy Spirit. Okay, to carry out a plan. Yeah, he was dead like 4 weeks ago, 4 months. I think I said 6 weeks, 6 months ago. He was dead. He been dead. And they were trying to keep this a secret for a while. Someone could have felt betrayed that somebody leaked this information out. All right, let's see here. Was this planned? I don't know where Ozzy Osbourne's mother is. I'm presuming she's not here anymore, right? But I'm seeing him reunite with his mother. Okay. It's something about this Queen of Pentacles that I'm just like, what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles? Like, this could have been somebody he married in the past, or somebody, yeah, somebody he married in the past, or somebody was dealing with in the past. But I do see a manager here. This manager, there's something about this manager. I don't want to speak too soon. Let me see something. What's in the UK? He's from the UK. Holy Spirit, clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Who's this? Yeah, this woman is broke, or something's going on with his ex or something like that. Somebody's going broke. Yeah, it's a woman here. She's going broke. A mother of his kids. Because the Empress talks about Leo, Libra, Taurus women. He could have had 3 women in his lifetime, or 3 women that were significant throughout his life. Okay. I don't know. Immediately, I just got poison. Where did the poison come from? I just heard poison. 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 All right. Holy Spirit. What's this referring to? I don't know why I heard there was a plan to take him out a long time ago too. Okay, there was a plan to take him out. Yeah, somebody wanted him out. Now, 10 of Pentacles could be talking about family. What's up? Why are you walking like that? That could be talking about family or people he worked with in the past. But it could be talking about family of some kind. Some type of family. Okay, some type of family here. Uh-huh. I don't know if he wanted his family together before he passed. There's a woman in his past that Sharon, I don't know if this woman and Sharon get along. I do not know, baby. Because it's given they don't get along or they don't really talk. And Sharon is the current wife, right? But there's a woman in his past that he dealt with in the past. Okay? Papa, please. What do you need? What do you need? I already gave you tangerine. Huh? What do you need? Let me get this deck out with the twin flames. Let me see what that's gonna give me, because yeah, it's like, okay, so I feel like him being married to Sharon, he had to stand his ground on that situation. I don't know what was going on. If there was an argument, disagreement with Sharon and his previous wife, or the woman he was with that had babies for him in the past, the baby moms in the past. Or something's giving me, there's something going on with Sharon and that woman in the past. Sharon could have turned her back on her, whoever that woman is. Ozzy, dude, your ex in the past, is this your ex-wife or ex-girlfriend? But your ex in the past, right? She didn't want you here anymore. Did she have a problem with Sharon? Does she have, what happened in that relationship with your ex in the past? Projected, future days, months. Okay, projected here. What happened between you and that woman? Why am I keep hearing Thelma Louise? Thelma intervention. Okay? Mommy. I don't know if he went to rehab or something. Somebody's name is Michael. Or like Michael? Alright. Intervention. Elliot. So he could have been doing extreme drugs to the point where he had to go get himself cleaned up. I feel like there could have been heavy drugs here. I keep hearing time is of the essence, you know. But something could have been extreme around that time that they were doing. Back in days, it was not to do coke or heroin. Something about heroin and coke. It wasn't pills. It was more like heroin and coke. Crack. All right. LSD. So was it like an 80s, 70s baby? I don't know. Was he making music around that time? 70s? 72, 76. I'm also getting 82. He could have felt imprisoned in that relationship. He could have felt stuck in that relationship. He didn't feel free in that relationship. He could have been in denial of how he feels in the relationship or who he was with. There's some type of stuck energy here. She could have felt stuck. He could have felt stuck in the relationship. I don't feel like it was the right time for them to be together, if they ever were together or married or in a relationship. I don't feel like it was the right time, or it just wasn't the right person. Maybe not. Okay, there could have been a connection that they had, you know, when he first met her. They could have had a very soulmate. They could have had soulmate connection there. But somebody was obsessed with something. I don't know what they were obsessed with. A third party lesson. So he could have cheated on her too, while in a relationship with his wife at that time, or whoever he was with at that time. This woman, he could have cheated on her with somebody. I'm telling you, he was doing drugs, because indulgence is coming up here. Yeah, he could have met with somebody here. There was a third party in their marriage. There was a third party in their situation. So this woman, I don't know her name, but this woman right here that he was dealing with in the past, she could have been a fan. I'm guessing something with a fan here. She could have been a fan. Maybe wanted to date him, wanted to be with him. They ended up together. They met at some type of club or somewhere here where there was drinking going on. You know, you could have met this woman in this circle, partying. Yeah, somebody was a fan. I ain't even gonna lie, cause focus watching him performing, like, girl, you a fan. So whoever he was with in the beginning was someone that enjoyed his music. He just couldn't stay in the marriage for too long anymore. Something could have happened for 10 years. Okay, he could have tried to work out the family situation around that time. Yeah, somebody wanted to retaliate. Whoever he was with in the past wanted to retaliate. Give me 1 second, y'all. I can't. I can't focus with you begging yourself up. Go have a seat, please. Yeah, somebody wanted revenge. This woman wanted revenge. Whoever this woman is. Okay? Maybe this woman felt like he didn't stick it out with her. Somebody was obsessed with him. Or someone was acting obsessive. Overly doing it. Okay? Also, another thing I'm getting with that is that when he was with this woman, he was on drugs a lot. It could even be a situation where I feel like this woman wanted him to stay on drugs to fantasize over her. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting something sinister like that. But anyway, I don't know. I'm hearing confession. All right. Yeah, law, sexual, chemistry. All right. Yeah, he couldn't hold on to that relationship anymore. He had to let that relationship go. Okay, he had to let that relationship go. Also, another thing I'm getting at, she was watching him, even now. Even though she wasn't really talking to him like that, she was still watching him. She was watching his relationship with Sharon. She could have even been watching the show when he was married to Sharon. She was watching him obsessively. I don't know why I'm getting like obsessive watching. She didn't want to let go of the past. Damn. At some point, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Take it all. Yeah. I don't know if when he met this woman it was around that era of doing drugs, but it's given that era of doing drugs. Okay. He's ascended though. All right. Because when I look into their relationship, it's a lot of drama going on, addiction, overindulgence, obsession, spying on somebody. Let me see. What about him and Sharon's relationship? How is Ozzy Osborne? How is your and Sharon's relationship? Yeah, he got a divorce with that woman. Final. All right, let's see. Ascension. Okay, so he felt liberated being with Sharon. So Sharon could have changed his life to some degree here. He felt liberated. Coming together as one. He felt like this was a spiritual connection with Sharon. He felt like this was a spiritual union, a soul contract here. Somebody, this ex-wife is giving me obsession, but in a way of, you know how you break up with somebody and you moved on and you met somebody new and they become your new girlfriend and then you end up marrying them, but this ex is still hoping you came back to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's giving me. Like, an ex still hoping you came back. And it's like, no, I've moved on to a spiritual union here. I've moved on to something more meaningful. Okay, I feel natural high when I'm with this person. So this ex wanted to retaliate, or somebody here wanted to retaliate. Somebody wanted to retaliate, but I feel like there was somebody protecting him. Okay, I feel like with Sharon could have been protecting him in some way, or trying to get someone to watch over him, you know, like having her eyes on him, making sure he's okay. Because I do get Archangel Michael was protecting him. Somebody was protecting him. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me see something. But why would there be retaliation before Archangel Michael? Because somebody wanted to retaliate. Somebody wanted to mess with this connection with him and Sharon. Okay. There could even be a love of, he could have cheated even with Sharon. Like, he could have cheated with Sharon or cheated on Sharon. Because I'm getting a cheating even while he was with Sharon. So in the beginning stage of their marriage, I'm getting that though. Okay. I'm getting that he cheated on, with, cheated on both wives. But I feel like he stopped. I keep getting like when we would be on tour, when they be on tour back in those days or something like that. All right. When he was on tour. Searching. There's a lot of love between him and Sharon though. I do see that here. Adore, enchantment, admire. Okay. There's a lot of love. There could have been somebody trying to intercede in this marriage, though, get in between this marriage. What I just said, drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos. And this one says unconditional love, genuine, certain love. There was a third party trying to get in the way of this, trying to spread rumors about Ozzy. Jealousy and envy. It's ex from the past. I'm trying, like, what? This ex on the past, boy, did not get over something here. She was not willing to let go. And this is the one that was happy he was dead. That's crazy. Anyway, moving on. Damn. And maybe that's why Sharon's back is turned against her. Woo! How does Sharon feel about her? Should I ask how does Sharon feel about Ozzy's death? Holy Spirit. She could have felt like he was surrounded by people who loved him. Okay? She could have felt like they have given each other the best love they could have given each other. She still loves him to today, even after that. Wow. 2 of Wands. Because they were friends with each other. They did not compromise each other. Death. Okay. Yeah, there's some type of plan. She's single now. I'm seeing that like she's got to live the rest of her life single. I don't think I don't know. So I just see her planning things here, putting things into perspective, putting things together. But I feel like it's the funeral that they're planning out. That's why it's giving funeral arrangements. There could be a child coming. There could be a baby. Somebody could be having a baby. Okay? I feel like she knows the truth. Okay? Holy Spirit. Yeah, there's a baby coming in. It's a little girl or like a little boy. It could be a son or a boy. It could be twins even. Somebody could have had twins or is having twins. Or somebody has like a boy and a girl. Or they have there's a grandchild. I'm seeing a grandbaby. Okay, baby could be coming in, but she knows the truth. She will always love Ozzy. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. So she's putting something together to celebrate Ozzy Osborne. How he would have loved it. Even though Ozzy is a Sagittarius, he's giving me Scorpio energy too. Okay, he's giving me a Scorpio energy. Or there's Scorpio children here, a son and a daughter, Scorpio. There could be another child as a Leo, but I'm getting a newborn or a baby. Do Jack have children? I don't know if I'm asking this. Okay. Yeah, she's doing something with celebration here in remembrance of his death here. I do see that. Okay. Yeah, something's going on with Oz's body. I don't know. I feel like something is going on with his body. He couldn't really. Something is going on. I feel like maybe parts of his body was gone or dead. Well, how would that? I keep feeling like some type of disease here. She could have also feel like, huh? She could have also felt like there's maybe she knows about somebody being pregnant. She knows there's a child coming. She feels like after death there's a rebirth. Okay. I don't know if he has like a star, Hollywood star, Hall of Fame star. I'm getting something with that, but I'm getting like some type of award. She knows the truth about something else too, about death. Like when it comes to people dying, there could be some type of truth when it comes to people dying. What is this truth that she's hiding? Or know the truth about somebody's death? Truth about somebody's death. What does that mean? What does that truly mean? Yeah. It's something that's going on here where it's like they do transitions. I don't know how to explain. It's like somebody transition into a woman, somebody transition from a woman to a man. Something about transition in here. She also knows that the children of this woman, they're gonna want something here. They're gonna want his money, or they're gonna want some things here. Somebody's going broke. There's a celebrity going broke. It just came out of nowhere. A celebrity going broke or a celebrity needing money. They had to get loans here. But I feel like this is outside of Ozzy, but that just came out of nowhere. She knows the truth. She could have known the truth about, yes. No, 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 no. Oh, you want it out? Okay. Let me take it out. Good job.
Oh no, mommy.
Yes. It's broken? It's not broken. You just need to. Oh, you just need to press this. All right. She knows something about this ex, man. She knows something. She probably knows when he passed before it was announced, or it could be something that she also knows. But she knows that it's something about celebrities. It's also something here about people's souls, and it's also another thing here about people going away, and they're saying the person is dead so that they could collect money. And she knows where this person is going, or where this person going. What? Hold on now. Hold up. Hold up on a minute. Hold up now. Are you saying that somebody went away and announced the death of this person? Hold on. Let me ask. I'm going to ask something in my head real quick, and then I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to ask it in my head, yeah. The question I asked was, is Ozzy Osbourne really dead? Right? I got the King of Wands upright, the Knight of Wands standing up, the Star card, the Hermit, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. You know what that tells me? That somebody could be away somewhere in another country. Okay? There's no death card here. It's telling me, it's giving me Six of Swords. It's giving me the World card, the Queen of Wands, the Empress card. Okay? Look at the cards that showed up. Nine of Swords. Somebody worried that somebody's secret might come out. Okay? There could also be a research into his death too. There could be research into his death. Um, there could be research into his death. It could be a secret that she knows that, like, people go away, they don't die, they just go away, and they pronounce them dead and they collect insurance for them. It's giving me something about that too as well, but I don't know if this is Ozzy, but it's giving me, hey, I didn't see no dead card. I don't see no dead card. It's giving me the Star. Yeah. Where's Ozzy at? Where's Ozzy Osbourne? Is he dead? Because this ain't looking dead to me. Yeah, the truth. Somebody's spying here. Somebody's spying into the details of somebody's death here. There could be investigation on how he died, if he even died, you know what I mean? But the truth is going to come out. Because they went to his old hometown. It's giving me like, gone to the whole old hometown. It's giving me like, like in the southern area in UK. I don't know if they have like a southern area in UK. It's giving me like southern area. Like a southern area in the UK or southern area where they have sheeps. There's sheep there. There's lamb there. I don't know. I don't know what kind of animals they have in the UK in the south area, like in the village area. It's giving me that, like back in his hometown, but like some type of truth is coming out about that. I don't see death. I see more so a different place, a different home. A different home. Yeah, gone ghost. Okay? But it's in a different home. I don't know why this person is worried about people finding out. The media creates this illusion that somebody is dead, or they create the illusion that people are dead. Certain people are dead, but they're not. It's a Virgo. I'm seeing a Virgo. A Virgo has gone ghost here. I know Ozzy is a Sagittarius, but I'm seeing a Virgo go ghost. Because I kept saying Ozzy got like 10 more years to go before he dies. But the truth about something or the death of someone is coming out. I don't. It could be something where it's like, they say somebody is dead, but then you see them walking somewhere else. Right? Or they show up somewhere else. It's giving me that. So I don't know if they said he's dead, but he's really not. You know what I mean? It's giving me that. It's giving me one of those. But I see an angel around him, or somebody named Michael. Yeah, because somebody won insurance. Okay, insurance. Some type of debt of insurance has to be paid here. Somebody had to collect some type of insurance here. Somebody needed insurance. A Leo, Virgo. The truth is coming out is yes. They take their body to a different spot and they live there. Yeah, it gotta be. This gotta be. Yes. What? Something going on with his body. I don't feel like this is why. This is why they cannot tell you what killed him. Okay, this is part of the reason. It could have been some type of injection. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting like some type of injection to keep you unconscious. But it could wake you back up or something like that. Not resuscitated. Some type of counteractive drug that can resuscitate you or bring you back. I'm getting that for Ozzy. I don't know what to tell you. That's what I'm getting for Ozzy. They man standing strong. I don't know. It's given not dead. It's given something else. Paying insurance. Somebody is coming to collect. Alright, that's what it's giving me here. I don't know, I keep feeling like there's a drug where they could make you look like you're dead, but you're not dead. And they could always bring you back with another. It's a counteractive drug that could bring you back. I'm gonna post this on Cynical and see what they say. And this is all alleged. This is all alleged. But I asked if he did, no death came out. So there are people that know about this. 3 women knows about what's going on here. Okay. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Is there somebody in charge of this that does this thing, whatever they're doing? Yeah, there's something they got going on. Some type of truth about the industry's coming out here. Because of insurance, somebody's collecting insurance on the death of certain people. I don't know why I'm hearing Hulk Hogan. The death of certain people to collect money here. There's an investigation on that too. Okay, because this is coming out. There go the sun again. I hope that's not the case, but it's looking like that. It's a few celebrities that I've said are still alive, and they're not dead. It's a few celebrities. All right, justice. Somebody's getting their justice here. Somebody's getting paid. Period. They're getting paid. The justice system. I'm also getting something with Saturn here. Capricorn. So somebody has been getting paid for this. But there's people sad and crying. While this person is getting what they want, living in UK, playing with the sheep. I'm sorry. Like, what? Having to go away. It's a secret. some type of death here being a secret, but it's like something is coming out as a secret. It's been a secret for a long time. They've been doing this with people's family. Yeah, they've been doing this with people's family. Um, a Cancer, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer here. What I'm seeing is that he's walking away from the spotlight. He's walking away from the spotlight. It's giving me blue pill or red pill. That's what it's giving me. Blue pill or red pill. What dog will you take? I'm gonna take the door of I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I want to go my own way. I want to live a normal life. I want to go experience something. See, somebody might even change their looks and cut their hair. He's going to cut his hair. All right. Because I said, God, give me clarity in this thing. Oh my goodness. How is this funeral going to go? How is the funeral going to go? He's still sitting high and mighty next to his woman. I feel like Sharon is still going to see him. Because I was like, how is Sharon going to see him if he's not alive? She's still going to see him. The truth. And that's the truth. Don't be surprised they come out and say, oh, Sharon not here no more. Like, she going to meet up with her husband. I keep getting like he's resting. A long nap. Okay. His children thinks he's dead, but I don't know. But the children don't know that the system is playing with them. Like, they don't know. Because it's something about the children cannot know this. He's living a new life somewhere else. Okay? The ex might not know either. Alright? Everybody's crying, and some people know and some people don't know. But this is a secret that they've been doing for a long time. I think I've said it in several readings where I brought up people still alive, but they say they're dead. I've said this years ago, like 7, 8 years ago. Maybe 6 years ago. This is what they do. They tell you they're dead, but they're actually living somewhere else in a different name. You know, another thing I'm seeing, like different body too, like a different body, a different name. You know, remember when Takeoff passed, right? Takeoff, you know, when he passed because of a gambling, right? A gambling situation. You know, he could have came out somebody else with a different name. They could have done a transition. That's what it's giving. It's baby. It's an undercover. It's an undercover thing. You know, and it's like there's a struggle here with this transition. There's a struggle. To be a woman, it's like somebody's going to find out to be a woman is a hard thing to do. What the hell is going on here? Hey, Chineke. I'm going to leave it there, child. If I'm supposed to do part 2, I'm going to do part 2. This is giving me kryptonite. This is giving me, his body was this is giving me, his body was changed. There was a transition with his body, but it's also giving me a sleeping pill. Like an injection that can put you to sleep. Like Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty. Yep, that's exactly what it's given. Is somebody gonna go through a transitional period here? But they're still gonna claim this insurance here. That's what Hollywood people in Hollywood do. That's what they do. There's a lot of secrets here. There's a lot of secrets here. I'm getting a lot of secret with society, with this situation. What's the sign again, Sagittarius? It's giving me Aquarius. Okay, that's what it's giving me. Well, condolences. Like, because I don't ask about 10 times. As it did, is as it did. It's giving me transition. It's giving me going to go live somewhere else. But it's in UK, but it's like the village of UK. Changing their name, cutting their hair to look like somebody else. Okay, going through the transitions. I don't know if it's a transition from a female to a male. There's somebody here. I don't know if it's his child. Because I keep getting like, who's transitioning from a male to a female to a male? Who's this person transitioning from a female to a male? Who's it? Look at that transition, change. What is the change here? I won't say I'm hoping it's dead, but Shell. Who's this transitioning? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn, going through a transitional period. Who's this? It could be somebody outside of him that's changing their sex though, or changing. Because I was gonna say they called him home. They called him home. The trumpet was released, and they called him home. But I feel like there's something coming up here. Maybe somebody's going to go hide somewhere. I don't know. I don't know why would that come into this reading though. Somebody could be going somewhere to go hide. That's what I'm getting from this. Somebody's going somewhere to go hide because they need to collect insurance. Somebody needs to collect insurance. When they tell you your time is up, when the industry say your time is up, your time is up. Whether you're not ready to die or not, your time is up, meaning like dead becomes your name. You get what I'm saying? Like people gonna know that you're dead even though you're not dead. And people gonna celebrate you on live, on TV, online that you're dead. Okay? And because it's just different things. I have different questions. Like, why did they wait this long to say he's dead, right? Another thing, what is the cause of his death? There's so many things. Just like the Malcolm Jamal situation. Just like the Left Eye situation. People don't know if Left Eye is alive or dead. It makes you think, all right? They play people. I'm not saying Ozzy is, but I feel like the media is playing with people's intelligence. You know what I mean? Somebody might get caught. Somebody might go to jail. Somebody could be going to jail. King of Pentacles here is giving manager. Yeah, something's going to come out about a King of Pentacles here, and they're gonna go to jail. Now this King of Pentacles, pop. Oh, I forgot I took off his pull up. You pee-pee? Okay. Something's going to come out about a manager here. Something's going to come out about a King of Pentacles. Who's this King of Pentacles? Yeah, something's going to come out. I feel like there's a sun here. I don't know, I'm getting Jack. I don't know. I feel like Jack almost lost his life. Well, he's alive though, but I feel like he almost lost his life at one time in his life. I don't know. I'm getting like yak. What they call it? Climbing mountains or something. Something about climbing mountains or rocks. So maybe somebody did this to save their son. Maybe somebody was trying to take out their son, but somebody sacrificing their name being removed. Or yes, Papa. That's Daddy's. Yeah. I don't know why this son situation is coming up now. So, but it's looking like a sacrifice. A sacrifice. Sacrificing a child. Not him sacrificing his child, but somebody wanted to sacrifice his child, but something happened here. What is going on here? There's a lot of underlying situations in this reading with Ozzy them, the Osborne family. I don't know. I'm getting J.P. Morgan, Rothschild, something about Rothschild or whatever it's called. One of the richest people of America here. They're doing something like this. So something about America. Why is this coming out in Oz's reading? Stop. Why is this coming out in Oz's reading? Because that's not like war prediction reading. Okay? That's what this could be somebody else's thoughts. Okay? That's what that sounds like. Alright, let's go. I'm also getting farewell. Because it's like, why is that coming up about Papa? You can't keep talking while I'm talking. You're disrupting this reading. Go have a seat. What do you need? Let me see. Give me one second. Sorry, y'all. I had to give him his food. Okay, let's get back into it. Mm. Something about three people, right? Three people. The number three could be significant. I think I said this earlier. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody go. I'm seeing something at his funeral, giving. I don't know. I'm seeing flowers and candles here. I'm also getting doves. All right, and I feel like something here happens all over the world. When they want you gone, it don't matter if you're physically dead. They could take you, remove your name. Okay, because something is ritualistic about death or saying that someone is dead. Okay, and once they announce that you're dead, you cannot come out and speak. You cannot do nothing. You cannot show yourself as this person. The deception in his death. Okay, what's the deception in his death? All right. I'm standing by this because I've been saying this for a long time. What is this deception? Clarify, Holy Spirit. That somebody's dead. What I just said. That somebody's dead. Okay. Period. That's a deception. Yep. Deception about somebody passing. So there's lies to this. All right, I'm gonna leave it there because I've been on here 102 minutes. If I'm pushed, I'll do part two. You guys have a blessed one. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. Love you.